Starting out at, always have to throw a grenade first to start. And this is a build that I didn't suspect was going to turn out this good. It's Fort Hagen, first of all. I first came here, I did not know it was Fort Hagen. I just knew that well, what do you call it? Chain link fence over there. When I came up here, I would always turn right and go on the outside of the fence, and I couldn't get in. The whole fence is pretty much solid all the way around till you finally get way on the north side. Anyway, every time I got to that opening on the north side, I could see through the chain link fence that somebody was being attacked on my left. And that would have been these buildings that I'm about to show you that were dilapidated and torn apart. And I started building a new building. I'm looking down on purpose. You can see that those dilapidated houses, there's somebody over there right now. I started building because I bet that's what do you call them? The way they're marching around, it's the Minutemen. And I built a barracks for them on top of the Red Rocket. And it turned out pretty good. But I'm trying to lure more of them here. So I built them a tower. And I got up to the top, building the top floor. I just kept going and going and going until my goal was I wanted to see how tall it would be before the build border ran out and it wouldn't let me go any higher. I think it's 14 stories, counting the penthouse, which doesn't have a light on the corner. Let's go over here and look. First of all, are those the Minutemen? Yes, they are. Well, this is Minuteman Tower. This is built for them. And if you count these bay windows, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Plus the penthouse, which doesn't have a bay window. That's 15 stories. I got all the way to the top before I stopped. Before I was stopped by being too far past the border. This side let me build this side of the top of the building. This side would not, which is odd because the workbench is in Red Rocket right on the other side of this building. That Red Rocket. That's where the workbench is at. So for it to be disabled on this side and enabled on this side, I just thought that was really weird. Nothing to report. Well, I have a report for you. You can live in the tower.
Got the area
Let me open the door for you. And check this out. Every floor is exactly the same. Bay window, balcony, sorry, not supposed to be game playing during this video. Balcony. Every floor's got its balcony. I'm not going to go out until we get back up to the top again. Living room, bedroom. I've yet to put in the kitchen table and chairs. And the bathroom's going to be over in that area somewhere. I haven't decided how I'm doing that yet. Okay, now that we've seen this floor, go up one, balcony, and it's exactly the same. all the way up to the top. So, excuse me while we make our way to the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, all exactly the same. 7, 8, 9, 10, and oh, we're in the penthouse. How come I only counted 10? I miscounted. Had to have. Penthouse is a little different. There are no balconies here. And it is finished where the other ones are not. But it's pretty much the same layout. Except the bed is up against the counter. The chair is in the same place. The bathroom are going to be something similar. I'm not sure yet. There's not much room there. I may have to only put one sink and no urinal. Anyway, this is the penthouse. We're going to go down one floor. And check out this view. We're going to go all 4 corners first of all. Look how high up we are. We are on about the same level as the towers in downtown Boston. We are way up there. If you've ever been to the top of the smokestack in Corvega, I think we're actually higher than that. During the day, you can see so much more. Let's do that. 9, okay, 10, 11, 12, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. We'll sleep 10 hours and then it'll be daybreak. Okay. Excuse me, I've got a cold or something going on. And that loose. It gets stuck sometimes. And we have daybreak. And look how high we are. This is incredible. That lake right over there. On the other side, see all those fallen trees? That is the Wasteland. You can see the Wasteland from up here. These highways are all finished already. I don't know how many times I've said that. Fiddler's Green. That bridge, there's actually a structure on that bridge that you can't see because we're too far away right now. There is Corvega in downtown Boston. Off in the distance. The brewery is right there. And Grey Garden is there, and there's a big, huge development there too that you can't see. All right, going back in. Show you from all angles here. There's Nuka Transit Center. Nuka Worlds Transit Center. Sunshine Tidings. Halfway in between Sunshine Tidings and that Concord water tower way off in the distance is Finch Farm. And all of that is all orange trees all the way across. You can't see it. You can actually see Concord though. From way, I mean, we are so high up. It's incredible how high this is. What else? What's over here? I've never looked over here. You can see the plane wreck. Let me hold my breath. There we go. That's Corvega. Can't see much beyond that. Another water tower way down there. Lighthouse plate. Forget what the name of that is. Yeah, anyway, boardwalk is right over there. Forget what the name of that satellite array is. You just see a long ways. Oh, look, Bunker Hill. Bunker Hill is all fancy now. Anyway, let's take a look at downtown. Well, maybe we're not as high as some of those towers. I don't know though. We're up there pretty good. Anyway, that's the yeah. Yeehaw! Why is it showing that? Okay, just throw the darn grenade. Be done. All right. Making our way over to the other balconies. It's gonna be the Nuka side, which is over there. That's all orange trees. I need to finish this valley back in here and green up to the Fort Hagen satellite array. And halfway in between Nuka, which is here, and Sunshine Tidings, which is there. That red thing, I'm not even sure what that is. In between, I have to put the orange trees. And then that whole area is done. Anyway, that's the view from this balcony. Just kind of giving you an idea of what all these balconies see. That's amazing. Concord is very visible from up here. With the naked eye, even. Wonder if you can see. Yes, you can. That is Sanctuary. Oh, look. I think that's Finch Farm right there. Maybe not. I don't know. Don't actually know what that is. I don't know. That might be Sanctuary. I can't go to Sanctuary anymore. Game crashes every time I go there. What's that? Looks like a doghouse. It's not. I don't know what it is. Pretty cool. Yeah, you could just really see it for a long way. Very cool. So I was up on the top of this floor when I was building the last floor, and I started to put up the walls, the walls with the door in the corner, and it would do that one, but it wouldn't do that one, and that tells me that I'm at the edge of my build menu. Couldn't go any higher. So that's why I stopped at this floor, or I would have kept right on going. Now I had thought about putting a workbench on this floor and continuing to go right up. I don't know if that would work or not. I'm not going to try it here. I may try it on one of the other buildings when I build those up. I don't know if I'm going to build a tower this big, but what I'm trying to do is jump up on the handrail and show you something here. Uh-oh. Yeah, we fell a long way. Ouch. Look how far that is. That's actually what I was trying to show you. That is a long drop. We just fell all the way down. Did it the fast way. That's why I play in God mode, because those things happen when you're trying to build up that high. All right.
Hi. All quiet, General.
Yeah, oh, cool. Good. So the Minutemen are back. That's awesome.
Stupid if you ask me.
I got an idea. Let's just go up one floor. And now we'll take a nap since it's 9. So we'll sleep for an hour. That would be 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock at night. We'll sleep for 12 hours. I need to rest. I haven't slept in days. You can see the sun going across the sky. I just want to see the tower at night. That's what the thing is. Okay. Froze up for a minute there. All right. And the Minutemen are still there 13 hours later. Look. Sorry. Gotta get in a place where I can see it. Look how lit up that is. All the way to the top. I put a porch light on every corner. And I really like the way that turned out. It looks really good. Anyway, because it's night, now you can see the street lights. We'll go down this road. This road makes a loop towards the south end. And we'll just hit that loop and it'll bring us right back around to the gas station. As you can see, the rest of this is not done. So we can go. That was 300%. Speed multiplied by 300%. The way I do that is it's got, I have to tilde. I say that at the tilde, it's not at the tilde, it's a command prompt. You put speed mult X300, and this is what X300 is. This is 300 times faster. Okay. That was a dead end. I need to, there's the road. Well, that's the road we just came on. Okay. I need to cross this bridge. That's what it is. Right here. We're going the wrong way. In a one-way. I don't see anybody trying to bust me. I don't know what's up there. I really don't. It says door unlock. Apparently I've been here before. If you've seen blown up extinguishers, that's my sign to myself that I've already been here. Alright, going up, getting out. Oh, get out of the way, doggy. Alright, getting back out on the road again. Speed mult 300. And this is what I was talking about. You can see it come right back around the loop. It's just a big loop. Once it's all done, it'll look real nice. Instead of having all the junk cars and all the boards laying around and little piles of leaves, it'll all be cleaned up. And it'll all look like this, which I think looks pretty nice myself. Want to see the barracks? Oops, missed it. Missed it again. There we go. So this is going to be the laundry room over here. The recruits have their cars parked all over, and it's actually a mechanic's shop right there inside that garage door. We'll take the elevator. Did I? Oh, I guess it was up there. Okay. And we'll show you the bathroom first. Big shower, and you come sit out here in your robe and sit by the fire and relax. It makes kind of a spa experience. I want to put a TV on that mantle just so you can watch the news in the morning, you know, as you're taking your shower. It's the only 2 showers in here, so you have to share. It's gotta be nice. And this is the barracks, the bunkhouse. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 beds. 2, 3, 4, 5 chairs. 4 chairs. And a living area. That reminds me. I gotta make them some food. Murloc steaks. I just killed a couple Murloc queens, and I should have all kinds of meat from that. Exit the station. Transfer the steaks to the refrigerator. Oh, Blamco. Yeah, you can have both of those. Bloat night, blot night. Bourbon, bubblegum, buff out 1. Take all the canned dog food, carrot, corn, cram, 4, all of them. 2, Deathclaw steak. Let's see, fried frog. Wow, where did I get that? That's a Far Harbor thing. I haven't had that. I haven't been to Far Harbor in a year. Grilled hashtag, ice cold beer. They've been pretty good. We'll give them 100 each. 100 of each kind. Variety is the spice of life. Technically, that refrigerator's not that big enough to hold all that. But we can pretend. Whoa. Whoa. Cursor jumps around quite a bit. Numbers go up fast when you don't really want them to. Okay, they can have both iguanas. 2 mashed potatoes. Irradiated blood. I'm not sure why they would want that. Murloc meat. The Murloc steaks remind me of a big, huge T-bone. They look good too. 9. You can have all 9 of those mole rat chunks. Mole rat's really good, actually. Mutant hound chops, that's good too. Mutt fruit, mutt chops, 12. Nuka cherry, Nuka cola, pork and beans, potatoes. Psycho. No. We'll give them 2 radaways, a rad X, and at 34, give them 15 radaways. Rad scorpion steaks, they can have all 6 of those. I'm keeping the stealth boys, they can have the razor grain. I have 19,000 ribeyes. We'll give them, see, probably 10 people times 365. That's 3,600 and what? They could have a steak every meal, every day for a year. There you go, boys and girls. Roasted Murloc meat, they could have all 9 of those. Squirrel on a stick, they can have 2. Wow, they can have all of those. 1, 2, 3. Salisbury's. Wow, these guys are gonna have a lot of food. Potatoes, whiskey, giuys ribs. Whoa, no, where'd it go? Aid. Giuys ribs and yum yum deviled eggs. That should be the end. Wow, they got a lot of food here. That's awesome. The bad part is I have to supply all of those refrigerators in the tower too. There's no way to do that without cheating, by the way. That's why I have 19,000 ribeyes. I can put 30 in each refrigerator. I'll have at least one steak a day. Times 15 floors. 30 times 15. Well, it's a lot. Probably 1,500 steaks by the time it's all said and done. Anyway, this is about the tour. So we'll just keep it on and keep it on. I want to see if the Minutemen are still over here. And they are.
This site belongs to the Minutemen.
That's awesome. I'll leave the door open for you. You guys are doing a good job. So on this north end of Fort Hagen, it kind of separates by the woods, big elm trees. This first house is not furnished. It has a really nice porch, both covered and uncovered. The lights down there are shining on a waterfall. You can see the top here. The waterfall ends at that bridge. There's a bridge way down there. I hope you can see it. That's where the waterfall ends. So it starts way up here on the mountain and goes all the way down. It's pretty cool. This particular house has its own pool. That I put a foundation already existed, and all I did was put the water in it. And that's it. Going to the next house, it is also unfinished, but they also all have these nice white wooden decks. The way I did that, I just put down piers. I'll show you. Piers, and then I put wood over floors over the top of them. Going back up. On to the next one. Same thing. I don't furnish them because it messes with the graphics processing unit too much. It's like just way too much information, and it screws up the processor. What in the heck is this down there? A contaminated lake. And I can't see anything of what that is. Why it's glowing like that. There must be something down there. I can kind of see something right there, but I don't know what that is. What is that? See if it moves when I shoot it. It does not. Interesting. That is probably a defunct robot. The robot is not working anymore. So we're on the north side of Fort Hagen now, and this is their transmission tower, bus station, and the satellite array up there. I don't even know what she said to me. I have no idea. She babbles on and on. She's from Babylon. Yeah. Babylon. Yeah. That's my story. Kate's from Babylon. That's why she babbles on. And I'm not sure what to do with this. It's so close to being on the edge of the sidewalk that I don't want to put the stairs all the way down. See what I can do with this for just a second here. What do I want to use? That'll work. don't want it all the way up. How does that look? Wow. Messed up. All right, there we go. Now I got something I could build off of. Made a kind of a porch. All the functioning street lights and stoplights. What do I need to do here? I need to go into Snappy Builds. All the way to the end is landscaping. Go in here. Honestly, you would think stairs would be in steps. It's not. It's in retaining walls. There they are. Dumb. It makes no sense why they do some of the stuff they do. Anyhow, there you have it. Now the stairs are functional. Boy, you gotta be real careful going up there, though. I may have been better off. Let's just put a single in the back and see what that looks like. Yeah. Ooh, not quite enough room. Yeah. But we're going to get rid of that. Pull this stairway out. Grab this block. Pull it towards me a bit. Replace. Grab this block. Ooh, it might be too low now. Now I see why I did that. Yeah. Might not work. What are you doing way back up in there? Okay. Yeah, it's a little better. It's functional. I'm not really ever going to be up here anyway, so I'm going to leave it. I don't care that much. Give it a handrail just to... And there you have it. I'm going to quick save it. Yeah. And I broke my rule again. This is not what this video was supposed to be about. This video was supposed to be about the tower. And I think we've covered that. So I'm going to finish here. Hope you enjoyed it. Let me get my screenshot.